you've been named in the 13. What were the emotions at that time when you got called out by Benji?
It was after the game against Canberra last week, and they were all in the sheds, and the energy was a bit down. So and Ben just came in, and then was like, "Oh, Masi, we make your debut." And yeah, all the energy in the room just lifted with all the boys cheering. Yeah, it was good. It's a good feeling.
And someone like Benji Marshall giving you your first opportunity must be pretty special. Well, what does it mean for someone like him to be your first coach in NRL level?
Oh yeah, it's kind of special because Benji, to be coach under someone who like a role model for the game. He's done a lot for the game as well, and just to be coach under someone like him, it's an honour and privilege, and I'm grateful, I guess.
What are your memories of Benji as a player when you were watching footy as a kid?
Oh, probably his footwork. Magician. That's what everyone called him. And great player.
For you, you've been involved in the club from the outset in terms of pathways. It must be nice to have stepped forward now, reached that dream of making an NRL debut.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, coming from Heamasi and into my first NRL pre-season, it was a big eye-opener, and just seeing what it takes to be a first grader throughout that pre-season, and I just took as much as I can to take out of it, and I guess it was worth it. Pretty excited on this.
How did you find juggling that school and your other commitments? And I know you sort of came in and trained and played when you could.
Yeah.
How did you find that balance across this year?
I kind of had the school, they like Rappy, he made a schedule for me, and Newington and Tigers have a pretty good relationship, so they could have kind of sort things out just for me to come in throughout my holidays. So that's what I've been doing, and but yeah, it wasn't really too much of a hassle, I guess, because Tigers knew where I wanted to go through, I guess, finish my schooling first, and then after my school rugby season finished, to come over here, and
On those, coming into here to train throughout the pre-season and off during the year, you're coming in and train alongside Happy Coruscant, Jerome Uai, Ula, just to name a few. And what have you learned off those guys who have a lot of NRL experience already?
I learned a lot from all of them boys, their leadership, their morals of the game. I kind of brain-picked them throughout the pre-season as well. As I said, every time I came in here, I try to get as much as I can out of them and learn as much as well. And it's been a very good experience, I guess.
And you said it was a bit of an eye-opener after that sort of first part of the pre-season. What were the things that you took away? You went home and spoke to your mates about and said, no, this is what they're doing at Tigers, the things that you thought this is what I have to do to be an NRL player?
I'll probably, just the sessions, the intensity, just the level that they're at. It's very different compared to Heamasi now, obviously top level NRL. But probably the Army camp was the biggest challenge. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
So talk us through you moved from Orange to Campbelltown, started representing Western Suburbs, is that right?
Yeah.
So you've been through the whole pathway. So what does this club mean to you? You've been involved in it for quite some time to now make your NRL debut. How special is that for you and your family?
Obviously, I grew up in Orange and then moved over here, and Tigers pretty much gave me the chance to be the footballer I am today. I'm truly grateful for the club. They got a great, rich history, and there's like Benji as well, and the coaches. They're all role models and everything, but I truly see that the club is growing to bigger and better things, and I want to be a part of that. And yeah, I just love the club.
And all those coaches along the way, it's obviously Benji's given you an NRL debut, which is no doubt a dream, but there's been a lot of coaches along the way that have sort of helped you along. How special is it for you, for their contribution to your development?
Yeah, no, it's special because probably shout out to Shannon Galang, who's probably one big person that really kicked off my journey with rugby league. Obviously moving from Orange to Campbelltown, he was my first coach that led me the way through rugby league, because I was more into the union side. He pretty much molded me to the player I am today, and also through other coaches as well.
And your family, mate, how ecstatic were they when they got the news?
Yeah, they were happy, emotional, crying. It's been a very emotional week this week. I told them when I got home from Canberra, face to face, and they were very happy and emotional.
So, having had all those experiences, do you feel now really comfortable and confident for making your debut on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, playing a few cup games really boosted my confidence, and also just been training with the big boys. I gained a lot of confidence, and I'm pretty comfortable and ready for this week.
And how have the nerves been? How's the feeling? I mean, it's not necessarily nervous. This is probably more excitement, right? And it kind of can manifest in some different ways.
Yeah.
But how are you feeling as the week goes on and it gets closer to Saturday?
Yeah, obviously the nerves are there, but when I'm away from footy or training, I try to get my mind off it. Just soak it all in. But I'm just excited, I guess, and I guess when that time comes, I'll start to feel it.
And what's been the advice from Benji and the coaches so far this week in terms of the direction they're giving you and what they want to see from you on Saturday?
Obviously they just told me just to go out there, be myself. I'm there for a reason, and I've got a job to do, and just go out there, do my job, and just do my best.
And how many family are flying up? Have you had to sell a lot of tickets, or what's the story?
Yeah. Obviously, we asked for a lot of tickets, but the club said they'll have to see. But I've stuck around 60, I think, flying from here. But I've got a few family in Queensland, so it should be special.
On your family, particularly, I'm sure your parents no doubt sacrificed a lot in terms of their time and all the things that they've done for you to get you to this point. How special it will be for you to step out on that field on Saturday and do it for them in a lot of ways.
It'll be very special. Obviously, just giving back to my parents in that way. Their sacrifice done a lot for me, and all those long training sessions, and they drive me to places. Will just show how much it means to them, and for that day to come on the weekend, it will be very special. Yeah.
And last one, this is obviously the last round of this year, but you'll then move on to a full pre-season, and you'll be done with school, HSC done.
Yep.
You'll be a full-time NRL player. How excited are you about that opportunity?
I'm super pumped. Just to get up another year, another year of full pre-season with the boys, and hopefully to develop better, and hopefully a better season with the Tigers in 2026.
And when do your exams start? When do they finish?
I just finished trials last week, so I got HSC in October, so next month.